Yoga transitions. I did this yesterday and it was a great video and it had no sound, so hopefully it works today. And we're going to do downward facing dog to stepping a foot forward. So really common transition in a vinyasa flow class. So let's come into our downward facing dog from tabletop, starting off in tabletop, making sure the fingertips are spread wide. You're gripping the floor with your finger pads. Spin your biceps forward, your triceps back, anchoring down through all four corners of the palm, paying particular attention to underneath the index knuckle. It tends to pop up quite frequently, especially if we're new to the practice. So just being mindful. Start to send your sit bones towards your heels and then peel the hips up and back. We want the spine nice and long here. The straightness of the legs is inconsequential. We want the spine to be long, the neck to be soft, the sits bones reaching up and back towards the top corner of the room where the ceiling meets the wall. So maybe for some, the downward facing dog, we've got the feet quite close to the hands, the knees super bent. And if that is what gets you a long spine, then that's perfect. You're exactly where you need to be, where you're meant to be. And that is your pose. Yoga is not anything to do with what the shapes look like, but what they feel like and what they create within your system. Reaching the heels towards the floor, no problem if they don't get there. So here we are in downward facing dog. We've been here for a while now, right? So option one for stepping a foot forward is we're going to lower, there go the glasses, maybe I'll just keep them off for now. Lower onto the knees, stand up on the knees and step a foot forward. We would then tuck the back toes, start to straighten the legs, and here we are. So we can come into a warrior one, we can come into a high lunge, we can come into a warrior two. This is the other way, but our foot is at the front of the mat. So here we are. Showing that again. Coming from a downward facing dog, generally we would cue the breath as well. So deep breath in, exhale. On the inhale, stepping the right foot forward, so you would drop onto the knees, step up and stand up. Again, do it on the left side. From downward facing dog, inhale, exhale. Inhale, step the left foot up in between the hands and stand up. Option one. Option two is, as you inhale, we can from here bring the right or left, a foot up in between the hands. Now, if you step up and your foot lands back here, and you can take your hand and start to shimmy it up, then you've made it. You've done it. The foot has traveled from back to front, and you can lift your torso and come in to your standing position. So doing that on the left side. Inhale the left foot forward and it comes up and you hike it up and you stand up. So option three would be to step the foot forward. So we have getting on the knees and standing up, one. We have using the hand to help it come up, two. Or we have playing with just lunging the foot forward, three. Three options, exactly the same destination, different journeys. The whole point, it's very hot here today, I'm on out of breath now. The whole point in having a yoga practice, in participating, involving yourself in a yoga practice is for you to start to feel the empowerment of you. It's for you to start to listen in to your body and meet it where it's at, not wishing it would be any different, not comparing it to anything else, but just meeting it where it is and loving where it is. And I can absolutely assure you that with a regular, conscious, committed, daily practice, you'll create more space, more strength, and more love for and within the body, on and off the mat. I hope that this has been useful. Any questions, any comments, then do the thing down below. And I really hope the sound's taken. It's a very different energy. It's funny actually, I had a different energy yesterday. I was feeling a bit more playful, but now there's this one. So yeah, I'd love to hear how you get on. If there are any transitions in particular you'd like me to create a video for, I'd be delighted to hear what you need, some things that you've identified. So I'm scratching because I live in the Scottish Highlands and there's a lot of beasties and they do love me. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I love you and I will see you soon.